but this wind is brutal. It is shaking my truck. Check that out, man. I'm at the McAuliffe yard down in Norwood, and I got these two locomotives here, but check that out right through here, folks. That's the honoring veterans military and heritage unit right there. So got them stacked up. Stay tuned. Well, good morning, folks. Happy Thanksgiving. It's good to see you all, my friends. I hope you're doing well. I've come up to Glendale this morning. This is where I'm starting it out. We're going to switch positions. We might head over to Sharonville and Evendale a little bit and catch some trains down there. But man, I'm telling you what, it is windy out here and the temperature is dropping like a rock. Now, yesterday it was in the 50s. We had a little bit of rain though. It's been like that for over a week. It's been in the 50s, more seasonal temperature, but the temperature's dropping right now. We're looking at 30s for today, tomorrow, and Friday, and just cold temperatures overall for the weekend. So, hey, but there's a few of us out and about. We're trying to get what we can in before we go spend some time with our families. So, you know, we got trains coming, and once they get here, I'll get her rolling. All right, folks, stay tuned. All right, everybody, good morning and happy Thanksgiving to you guys. I am up in Glendale this morning. We got a train coming right now. Should have got over there and dropped the signal, but didn't think about that one. I'm standing where I'm standing because it is a very windy day. And the temperature is dropping like a rock. This has to be Connorsville. This could be L425. This could be M361. I'm thinking this might be Connorsville. That tanker said Bunge Corporation, and that's on the Indy sub. This is Connorsville with the empty trash hoppers. But I'm over here freezing. It is cold. I have my jacket. I forgot my darn fan warmers. Whatever. I'm just kind of hanging in the truck, staying warm. This is the only southbound I guarantee you we're going to get here. There goes L425, the Connorsville local. That squeaking you hear is my truck. Yes, I know, it's squeaking. My belts are squeaking. I get that. I know what's going on. It's all right. All right, there goes Connorsville local L425 southbound. He'll be back later this afternoon. Well, I don't know if we'll get it or not. We're going to see what else we're getting into. I'm in Glendale. Don't know if I'm going to stay here, but we'll figure it all out in the end. Stay tuned. All right, everybody, check her out. We got a northbound, and this wind's coming out of the southwest, and it is brutal, just brutal. Meanwhile, there's a gal walking around Glendale, a little runner, jogger, shorter skirt or something. We gotta be cold. Whatever, man. Gals are tough. Whew. God, that wind is crazy. Looks like 28C. Not 28C, 26C. Possibly. Yep. Got a FedEx container, though. Up front, even. I got the heat, felt the heat coming off the hose. Get the signal dropping. Got to stay a little local today. I got to take my dingo dog to the vet at almost 3 o'clock. So I'm going to meet Mrs. Boats there. Because you got to take one dog there and take the other, or the other one gets so upset he'll destroy things. So going to meet her there. This wind is brutal, folks. It's like I'm wearing thicker socks because I knew the temperature was going to drop. It's still blowing right through my shoes. I feel like I should have worn my boots, maybe. I tell you what, that wind is ripping at times. It's only going to get worse throughout the day until tomorrow. They've even put a ban on the Ohio Turnpike, the whole turnpike, from start to finish. West to east, east to west, for high-profile vehicles are not allowed at all today on the Ohio Turnpike. But that's Northern Ohio. I'm nowhere near it. All right, there they go. But I tell you one thing, I didn't feel like going to Hamilton today, waiting around in this wind for a slow train to take a turn. So I'm here in Glendale, and I'll go to other places as well. There goes Norfolk Southern on their way to the Chicagoland area. Alrighty, folks. There they go around the bend. One last look. All right, back to the truck. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. All right, folks, I've switched positions. That sounds naughty. Anyways, I'm still in Glendale, but I'm over here by the depot, which, check that out. A view that I haven't recorded at in a while. And we got a train coming. We got another northbound. It went lunar, so that's why I came over here. And once this guy goes past, I'll check it out, see if it comes lunar again. I really want to go somewhere else. Like, I like Glendale. I like it a whole lot. Another Norfolk Southern train. That's appearing. That's what's going on today. Yeah, looks like we got a grain train, empty grain train, going back to get more grain. Maybe we'll have Tim Tams. I don't know that. If I see it, I'll call it out. Is blocked a little better over here. There's big trees. There's two or three trees right there. So I thought I'd come over here. I'm a little blocked from the wind. Today. Hey, Timmy guy, you cannot retire from your work. You gotta paint more on more cars. We need more of you, Timmy. I guess that's what makes it so fun though. Like, it's only in select locations and not on this one at all. All right, there goes empty NS grain train, probably like 54G or something. Go around the bend. Let's take one last look at him. I do not want to be out in this wind all day. All right, there they go, folks, around the bend. I'm gonna give it a couple minutes, see if this turns lunar. And if we get something else, I'll bring her right back. Don't go nowhere. All right, folks, I've switched locations. I'm over here in Sharonville, on the edge of like Springdale and Sharonville. Well, Evendale, Springdale, and Sharonville. It's like a little triangle, like a little corner. On the Newcastle district, mile marker 18, man. That's where I be today, or right now. But this wind is brutal. It is shaking my truck, like, and I got the engine off right now because I don't want to sit there and idle the whole time. But man, it is shaking my truck. It is crazy, and we're just waiting on trains. So keep it right here. Well, everybody, left Sharonville and came down to Norwood. There wasn't much going on. Maybe a few trains going through. I'm actually missing a heritage unit right now. Coal train, but let's check that out, man. I'm at the McAuliffe Yard down in Norwood, and I got these two locomotives here, but check that out right through here, folks. That's the honoring veterans military and heritage unit right there. So really cool. They're not going anywhere, they're just kind of out idling. So I'm gonna hang out a little bit and we're gonna see what's happening. Stay tuned. All right, everybody, see that line right there? See those tracks right there? That's the Blue Ash sub. With any luck, I could try to catch the Blue Ash Creeper, which is Indiana and Ohio. Very small, always one locomotive and a few cars. So if they've already ran today or not, we'll find out. I'm actually headed to the vet right now. So, and it's right here by the Blue Ash sub. So, you know, stay tuned. We'll see what we can get. All right. All right, gang. I just got to Wyoming. We got a Norfolk Southern down there on one. Wait. And we got a northbound CSX right here. He's diverging, I believe. Yeah, he's going to be diverging. And I think this, I see a heritage unit, I think. I do. See the Monon. Load of coal, baby. That would have been a good shot to get him diverging. Oh well. No harm, no foul. Now let me show you something real quick. Look at that guy all the way down there. He's awake. Show you that train real quick. Back off a little bit. I know that nothing's going to be coming on one, but still, principle remains. Don't stand too close to the tracks. Get that as a good practice when you come out rail fanning. You'll be just fine. Sorry about the telephone poles, folks. There's nothing I can do about it. I mean, I guess I could go somewhere else to film, but it's still a working day for many businesses around here, even though it's a day. I mean, as you're watching this, it's going to be Wednesday, or as you're watching this, it's going to be Thursday. It's Wednesday right now, so it's still working days, working business day here for a lot of businesses, including municipalities. So they're still at work. So I don't want to go to Oak Park, going to get in the way, because that a lot of the times, you know, the city will go back there, I'll do some work, and I don't want to be in their way. Into the coal train's coming up. C886, something like that. Cool to get that Heritage unit. I thought I was going to miss it, but I didn't. I did not miss it. I thought I was going to. All right, folks, there goes that coal train. We're going to stand by and keep waiting on that guy down there. All right, that was cool. That was very cool. Well, we'll come by and look at the signal in a moment. Stay tuned. Well, folks, I'm sitting in the truck and kept on hearing horns, thinking that these horns could be over there in Lockland on NS for whatever reason. The signals for southbound on track 1 and Lockland were signifying that there was going to be a southbound train. It's either CSX or NS coming off of the Newcastle. But that's not the case. Or that could be the case. But we got another train coming. We got another train coming, boys and girls. Boys and girls. Now, this looks like another CSX train. They still got that Norfolk Southern sitting down there. And actually, they're stopping him too. So, let me signals not completely lit up. Check it out. Got them stacked up. Stay tuned. All right, gang, so one of those trains is moving, and I'm not sure which one. I'm pretty sure it's this CSX train by the looks of things here, and it is. It is the CSX train. That is the one that is moving. I'm gonna lean against this one. There's dang poles in the way. This could be M510 or M507 or some variation of there. It's got truck frames, which means we believe it's M510. He is going to be diverging track 2 to track 1. I wonder if 127 is still working on track 2, or there's something in the hole. Yeah, look at that. Forming diverging move there. Track 2 to track 1, which may believe there's something in the holdout in Glendale, and our 127 is still working. One or the other. The lumber came from Alabama. Truck frames. 1, 2, 3, 4. 280? Something like that. Oh, my hand. I'm gonna switch hands here. Oh, sorry about that. Nice, pleasant surprise catching that Heritage unit. Nothing was happening down in Norwood, and I had to go to the vet in Deer Park, and there's the blue ash sub. Nothing was happening up there. But then I heard on the scanner all the action was happening down here on the Cincinnati division. So here I am, or the Cincinnati terminal, so here I am. Wasn't anything on NS, just lots of yard talk. Heard lots of dispatch and stuff here, so I came on down here, and looky, I'm getting all the trains. But I don't know how long I'm going to be out here. Even if that Norfolk Southern train doesn't ever move, I'm getting cold. Now I have my jacket on me, and it's not on right now. I had it on. I was getting warm in the truck. I was driving around, so I took it off. Now that I'm filming again, I might go put it back on. Sorry about that. I had to adjust myself, stay warm here. It's not the air itself. If the wind wasn't blowing, I'd be fine in a long sleeve shirt and a sweatshirt, which is what I have on now. I'd be absolutely fine if the wind wasn't blowing. But the wind's blowing. Lots of auto racks on this guy, with the separated by one little grainer. It's probably a mineral car. Mineral hopper. It's empty, whatever. But he's picking up speed, and there's the end. Even if that Norfolk Southern train doesn't move, I think after this I might be good. Got the empty auto racks here. All these ones are empty. A couple are sliding against each other, and there they go. I'm gonna go back to my truck and get warm. I'm cold. All right. Let him get out of the way here, and we'll see what happens with the signal now. If it doesn't turn, we might have another one coming on 2 to diverge, but we will see how that goes. All right, everybody, there they go. Take one last good look. All right, there they go. Stay tuned. Guess that, y'all? It's train time. Walk through the bush. Guess what? We got a southbound and a northbound signal. That Norfolk Southern train. He's got a signal, but he ain't moving. So we got a southbound, and it looks like 127 on his way back. So we're gonna go 127. I saw him on the Glendale camera going to work, and He didn't have a lot of cars, but he does. This time he's got a whole bunch. Well, he's got Tropicana cars, a couple Grainers, and some box cars. And folks, we got some snow flurries. Had a horn salute from my favorite local crew. Look at all these cars they got today. Bunch of box cars. Everything looks empty though. Well, we got Norfolk Southern heading on the way back. And I believe, well, up there we did have Lacey Williams up there. He was getting some stuff. So shout out to you, Lacey, if you're watching. I'm glad you caught the Monon. I'm glad I got it too, my friend. All right, there goes 127. We're waiting on that Norfolk Southern train. He is not moving yet, but he has a signal to do so. And all tracks are clear. So he's got a lunar up there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but he's got a lunar. So stay tuned. All right, everybody. Gates going down. Norfolk Southern train. It's finally moving. A little squish squash. I'm gonna come over here, get a better shot. I tell you what, I can't wait for this guy to go through. I am done. I am done being out in this bullshit. I said, I'm sorry, excuse my language. I just realized. Aren't they? Woo-wee! 28C. Caught 26C earlier. We'll catch 28C right now. And then I'm out of here, man. He'll pick up speed real quick. Good shot of it. Trains coming under those cantilever signals right there. That's kind of what that design is. So if it's not a true cantilever, whatever. Nobody at the dog park today. I don't blame anybody for not being down there. Or down here. I blame Eddie. I am ready to get out of this cold, folks. Ready to get out. I've been out all day. Almost all day. Florida East Coast well cars there. double his, looks like they can double his piggybacks too. I told you, it picked up speed real quick. And he's going to be a longer one because it's the holiday season. But it looks like some of these containers might be empty. I don't know that for sure. I bet you they have stuff in them. Just don't look too heavy. There's FedEx 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. I might have counted that wrong. I don't know. There's more Werner intermodals. I'm seeing a lot of those lately too. As Werner's getting into the intermodal game, or at least Norfolk Southern is hanging out with them. I don't know. Woo-wee. It's windy and cold. Look at that. That's a cool shot. Dang, this is a long train. I see empties coming up. That don't mean it's the end, but I definitely see empties coming up. Yep, I see the end. Alrighty-o, folks. Tell you what, that's going to do it for me for this one. I really do appreciate you guys hanging out with me in the cold, the wind, and the snow. I want to wish you and your family a happy Thanksgiving. And I will see you soon. Alright, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you later. Alright, y'all, that is going to do it for me today. You know what? I've honestly had a great time. I've had a great time despite the wind, despite the cold. And gosh, looking at my mustache, I wasn't able to get a haircut before Thanksgiving. Barbershops all close up, but not a big deal. I'll get one afterwards. Probably next week or maybe even this weekend. Who knows? Depends if the barbershop's still open. But you know what? I'm tired of being out in the wind. It's actually starting to snow too. The sun was out for like 15 minutes. 15, 20 minutes the sun was out. And I was like, oh, cool. I'll make for good shots. And if the sun was still out, it would have looked good on the Monon. But hey, whatever. Don't have any control over the weather. So, but yeah, I think that is going to do it for me today. I've had a great time. I had a good lunch, and I almost did a lunchtime chat with y'all, but I'd have to do it inside the car, which is fine. Done it inside the car before, but I'll tell you what, it is so windy out and it's so cold because of the wind, and it's just getting colder. I'm completely done, and I don't want to be out in it anymore. So I'm going to be out tomorrow morning. It is Thanksgiving breakfast with my dad's side of the family. That's always a good time. I love doing that. I love seeing my uncles, my cousins, and my granddad. I love seeing them all. I love it. It's just something I look forward to every single year. Now, a little update on the pupster. He tore his cruciate ligament in one of his legs last year. Okay, and I was told that in the future he's going to tear the one on the opposite leg, on the back leg. So you know, I was prepared for that, but a year went by and he didn't do it. So I didn't stop worrying about it, but it was always in the back of my mind. Well, guess what? He's tore the other cruciate ligament in that leg. So he tore the other cruciate ligament, and I've called one animal hospital that did surgery previously on him. They're crunching some numbers for me, and we're going to get the old dingo dog taken care of. So no worries on that, but I'm ready to get out of the wind. I'm ready to get out of the cold. I'm ready to get warm. I'm ready to work on this video for y'all and get it out. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and close this one out, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, and share if you haven't done so already. Hit that little alert button right there. You'll get all the notifications for when I post. And if you have more time, please watch another video. Every video you watch really helps my channel, and if you want ways to support the channel, they are as follows. Give me a thumbs up, like the video. That's a great way to support the channel. Another one is by watching another video. Like I just said, that really supports it because it helps with the algorithm. And if you watch my videos and you're not subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscription button or the subscribe button. And you hit all the alerts, right? You get all the notifications. I don't post up many shorts anymore. And whatever, maybe I should. I don't know. You guys tell me. But please go ahead and do that. Subscribe. Doesn't cost you a thing. It's free. It's free. Doesn't cost you a thing. There's no catch. Whatever. And with that, when you subscribe, you join the adventure crew, my friends, and come out with me on one of these mini adventures. So with that, until we meet again, until the next adventure, have a good day.